Alfonso's here, the godfather of the game. Many years of wisdom, remember his name. Speakers on stage, they'll drop the keys. Unlock your power and seize the breeze.
All right, good morning, my friends. We are here at the official completion of our 52-unit apartment building that you have been following our journey from the very beginning. When we showed up on this property, we showed up right here. If you see this where this house is, there was a house right beside it. We actually, I came here and I scoped out the land. You know, we purchased it. You know, the whole development process. You know, getting your site plan approval, going through the permitting process, and so 52 units. You know, we got a big majority of it. Our studio is about 400 square feet. Then we have 1 bedrooms and 2 bedrooms. And so what we want to do is we're going to go around. We got the entire team here, and today the mayor's coming. We got some city officials coming, and we're going to do a little ribbon cutting. So we're going to officially complete this project. It's almost all leased up, and I can't wait to show you everything. So let's have a look. It's really interesting. If we're actually going to go back to the city and try to upzone it, we want to build a 16 right here. Another 16 units right here. The front is over there. You'll see that we got our balloons. Some of the things that you got to deal with is the little surprises that happen along the way. Like Hydro One gave us a nice little surprise. They said, okay, if we're gonna put this there, you're gonna have to give us a deposit of 150,000. 150K this deposit. You know, this is the back entrance here. The keyless entry. Windows. You know what I love about new? It's like it's fresh. It hasn't been lived in, and you know, this, like, you know, when you get that new car smell. That's the feeling that I get when we complete a project like this, right? So obviously you can buy a lot of the buildings already existing, but to have something brand new, build it from scratch. To me, it's exciting, and to watch all the people move in. You know, when we came here about a month ago, everybody was moving in, right? So we have to fill out 52 units, and so there's bastards throwing socks out the window. All right. So, you know, at the end of the day, we're building boxes, right? These are beautiful boxes. This is not the Taj Mahal. I don't know if you guys, let's take a shot at it. There's no balconies, right? So balconies add an extra expense that you can't really justify in the rents. Clean, profitable. Those are the types of things that we're building. So we got occupancy September 1st. And the challenge is when you have a brand new building like this, you have 52 families that are gonna move in, right? And so, there's a bit of a logistics that has to go into it. Like this, what you would consider to be a secondary market. Our strategy is to go to secondary markets that are supported by major markets. So this is within this a good hour outside of a major market, which means that as these major markets become unaffordable, people tend to move to these secondary markets. So people move for affordability. This is the main man here, Jeff, and then the head honcho right here.
Head honcho, the boss.
Let's go see one of the units.
Okay. Yeah. Come in, guys. This is our new place.
One of the things that the city plan wanted us to put the garbages here. I don't know why.
We're moving them.
We're gonna move it to the other side.
Yeah. In the summer, that's not going to be good.
Come on in.
Welcome.
All right. So this is we got 4 floors. We got elevators.
We've got the protective coat for people moving in today.
Yeah, so one of the things with elevators, it brings up a whole new challenge when it comes to owning real estate. I've spoke about it in other videos before, but you know, when you have an older property with an older elevator, an elevator is going to be a huge capital expenditure. And as they get older, the parts become obsolete and you'll have to get a whole new elevator. And even this elevator, already brand new, had problems. So, you know, keep that in mind. I prefer for the properties to be longer, maybe 2-story walk-ups, if you had the land to do it. All right, let's have a look. All right.
Welcome.
this is one of our what's the size of the one bedrooms?
So the one bedrooms are about 500 to 600 square feet. Mm-hmm. And we've made them with an open concept. So you have a kitchen, living room, dining room area. We've seen tenants put a little table here, put a table here, a little island, separate it out nice. It's a big enough space that you can, easily enjoy. We've got nice appliances, fridge, stove, fridge, stove, dishwasher. There's a space for people to put a microwave, so you don't have to put it on your counter. We went with nice, our designers went with nice two-tone cabinets, so it's nice and modern, looks fresh, clean, no handles, so it's nice and easy. And we have lots of storage, which is really cool for a small apartment, entrance, closet.
Most important, when you come in the bathroom here, look at this. Imagine you're wanting to shave, but you're in a hurry. Boom. Señor.
How's it going? Good to see you.
Yeah. You want to talk about the leasing up process?
So we had a lot of fun with this. So originally the date, as sometimes with new builds happens, is a little unclear. But when we sort of finalized a date, it was going to be September 1st. So we started up with some leasing. We started with a whole campaign of marketing and putting everything out there to get all the applications. We had hundreds of applications. We started doing leases. We had leases ready, move-in set for September 1st. Tenants are happy. At the end of the day, that's the most important thing. And now we're almost leased up. We only have a couple left. Hey, this is apartment 102. This is a one bedroom. Originally, it was just going to be a studio, so it was going to end here. But we redesigned some of the plans, or not we, they redesigned some of the plans and added a bedroom. So we have a massive one bedroom. The bedroom is huge and has a nice big windows. Nice open space and the island in the middle. You can put your bar stools here. You don't need a table. You have lots of room, and it's big and bright, a corner unit with great big windows. So it's nice and spacious.
Good. Here's the toilet to go. When you flush it, high efficiency.
Woo!
This is what you want. One of the biggest expenses is a water bill. Low flow. We're about to make history. I am in the Chateau Laurier that has been here for 114 years. And over the past 114 years, we've seen dignitaries here, we've seen presidents, royal families, we've seen the who's who of the world. When they come to the nation's capital, they will stay right here. And guess what's next? Expand, baby. Expand is coming to Ottawa for the very first time, and we are about to make history right here in the Chateau Laurier. We just signed the contract, and this is going to be the venue that we're going to have for our amazing 9th edition of the Expand Investor Conference. And you see the elegance, you see the size. We're going to have close to 1,000 attendees here. We're going to have over 100 vendors. We're going to have over 60 different presenters throughout the weekend. This is gonna be wild, guys. You have to come to our next Expand May 1, 2, and 3. May 1, 2, and 3, 2026, our 9th edition of our Expand Investor Conference. And there's no better time in history to get involved with real estate and to optimize and maximize all the opportunities that are happening right now. But you gotta come to this conference to figure it out. With 60 plus presenters, we're gonna talk about US investing, raising capital. We're gonna talk about multifamily. We got this massive stage coming here. We're making plans. We took on the entire venue. If you're coming in from out of town, you can stay in this beautiful, beautiful heritage building that's been here for 114 years. This is gonna be our best and biggest Expand yet, and you can't miss it. All you gotta do is look at the information down below, get signed up, and we'll see you there.
I mean, meeting tenants, making them happy when they move in. I also enjoy giving them welcome bags. We have little welcome bags that we give all the prospects. So we got information sheets from Coinomatic to instructions for certain things around the apartment. We've got a little cork pot holder. We've got a nice dusting rag for cleaning up your unit. And we've got CS, and we've got a little notepad. We've got a little Arca pen.
I've been working here for More than 5 years.
More than 5 years? It's like almost 10 years.
Almost 10 years. All the team is really good, help each other, and I love everything about property management. And for me, it's the first time that I'm gonna be here and open a new building. I'm so excited about it.
This is my friend Luis. He managed the entire project, and you want to share kind of like the project from start to finish, the challenges that we had here, all that stuff.
We started in July, I would say early July, and obviously one of the first lead projects was to demolish the house before the acquisition, clear the land, ensure that we didn't disturb any of the trees and the wetlands that we had in the back. So that was taken care of with the city. They were pretty good about it, but naturally the project was not that bad. It was really, once it was cleared, we were able to bring the aggregate, start working on the parking lot, on the underground sewer and sanitary lines, and then get everything ready for the pad for the building.
And what happened with the wall here? They wanted us to put a wall like out of the blue. You know, the supporting wall at the end?
Yeah, so they wanted to have like a setback where the foundations were going to be. So what they did is the building got essentially flipped, right, for the front to the back. But because the front and the back stair all are the same, it wasn't an issue at all.
Yeah. And Hydro One, was it good to deal with them?
Yeah, no comment. Yeah, I know there were a lot of challenges. But
So thank you very much. I mean, the project looks beautiful. It turned out amazing. So muchas gracias. Also Latino. So that's what we like.
No.
See a unit like this.
That's your pump.
I know, but I never see it outside. Like we have all our buildings have it on the wall.
Oh, so
because I've never seen it come out this way, you know.
So the way the new systems they work is you'll have your main trunk come in, and you'll have your double check valve, right? But in the main trunk, you'll have your distribution to your sprinkler line, you'll have it to your double check valve, and then it'll come right into the system itself. So you'll have risers, because it's 4 floors, you'll have risers first and second, and then third and fourth. Because the water pressure here is almost at a limit for where the city, the pump, there's 2 pump stations in the north, and there's the water tower. They were saying it was borderline, so that's the reason that we required the pump itself.
Yeah.
So that's,
it's interesting how it comes out like here, you know what I mean? Just like a...
Yeah, and I believe there's other systems that are wall units like this.
The wall units, that's the ones that...
But because we were running out of space, this was one of the most, it was an economical system, but it was also a very functional system. So when we were assembling the unit itself, we were actually able to put this last.
Yeah.
So we were able to work ourselves from the back to the front. Yeah. And what's good about this is if this ever fails, you'll still have decent pressure, not as much, but you could actually take this apart, send this back to the manufacturer, and then basically get it serviced.
And then we put the tiles in here. The nicest looking mechanical room that we have.
Yeah, this is actually a water. So below the tiles is a Detra system, and it's waterproofed. So because there's a rented unit beside, and then we have the front entrance. The whole point is to avoid any water going in. I mean, nothing's ever waterproof, but what we're hoping is to buy time. So if this tank goes, it's just buying time before we can get the vacuum in here and then have the drains drain the water out.
Alfonso, good to meet you.
Alfonso Steve Clark.
Michael.
Nice to meet you.
Okay.
You look much more distinguished.
No. This is my wife here, Helene.
Hi.
Hey, Helene. Hi, Steve Clark.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Hi, Helene.
Michael. Nice to meet you.
This is a nice looking building.
Yeah. Well, I mean, since you're here, you want to go look at some of the units?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Sure, absolutely.
Okay, we have some goodie. You want some coffee and stuff?
I'll grab them. Chips. That's good.
This is Bobby.
Hi, Bobby.
Yeah, she's supported us in leasing up all the units, right?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so she was here from the very beginning.
Nice.
Yeah.
She's got the magic touch.
Yes. 1 or 2. Yeah, there's one of the units here. Yeah, you know, I would live here. You got a nice creek in the front.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got look at the countertops. Quartz countertops.
Yeah, that's great. This is good. Yeah, you've got a nice property. I'm Steve Clark. I'm the member of Provincial Parliament, and I'm here just to congratulate everybody on this wonderful unit. It's always great to celebrate something like this with 52 units. That is so much in need for our community. So thanks for the invitation. It looks fantastic.
Affordable and nice. No one's used it yet.
So what's the mix between
so we have about 22, let's say 22 studios and 22 one bedrooms. The difference is two bedrooms there. We have a sound barrier, so it's you know.
It's not bad.
So this is the place. How's it going? How's it going? Good to see you. How you doing? Good. Alfonso. Good to meet you. Good to meet you. Nice and chilly today, huh?
It is, isn't it?
We'll wait for the sun to come over there. We're excited here.
Good morning, everyone. It's a real pleasure to be here along with MPP Clark. Over this past few years, certainly the city has been working very, very hard, and I know MPP Clark has been supporting those efforts. Finally, it took a long time. We finally achieved Steve Clark's housing numbers back in the 80s here last year, and we're on track to exceed that this year. But you know what? Cities don't build houses like all of you build housing. You're the ones that put it on the line, that take the risks and work so hard to make this all happen. It's just up to us to approve it and get the heck out of the way.
Yes, that's it. That's it.
So we're really grateful for this wonderful project. And you know, it's kind of a full circle moment here, because this wonderful lady and I worked together in a very different capacity about 20 years ago, selling underground real estate.
Eternal property.
Eternal property. I used to say one-way travel.
I think they need context.
Yeah. We're both in the
Funeral
we're both in the funeral business, and worked together in Ottawa. And I saw how hard Helene worked and how dedicated she was to anything she did. So I'm not surprised that she and Alfonso have brought us this wonderful project. We just want to extend our congratulations both to Accra and Multimax for this wonderful project. And I would like to turn it over to my good MPP Clark for greetings from him.
Sure. Okay. Thanks, Your Worship. I just want to congratulate you. First of all, on the housing starts. Records are made to be broken. So I'm glad the mayor broke mid-80s record. But all kidding aside, we do need housing of all types, all shapes, all sizes, and all price points. You always need good rental stock, and I'm so impressed with the units. You know, we had a chance to see a bachelor unit and a one-bedroom, really quality finishes, a really nice addition to our community, and a great addition to the neighborhood. So, as the mayor said, governments don't build housing, but they can create the climate to foster housing. We're glad that our office was able to help with some challenges around Hydro One.
We're not going to talk about that.
They weren't insurmountable, were they? But a real good cooperation, great local builders and local tradespeople on.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
I'm just excited. You know, I want to thank our partners, Michelle and Techley. They're not here, but you know, they obviously, you know, it could not have been done without them. The team, the beautiful team that we have. Where's Bobby? She's somewhere. Oh, she's back there. But we have an incredible team that helped us fill the, you know, everybody that works in the office, and it's incredible. Luis here, my Latino brother, because we're immigrants here. You know, we came here to this country, and we came with a dream, the Canadian dream, and the Canadian dream is still alive and well. And lastly, my beautiful, yeah. We're just going to continue on to the next.
All right.
Yeah, I think there's a man. Okay, we'll
all do it together.
Okay, we'll do it. Okay, here we go. That wasn't supposed to happen. 1, 2, 3. All right, guys, so that was the tour and the entire journey of building this 52-unit apartment building. We're so excited. We got everybody out here, the mayor, everybody, all the town officials, everybody, and it's really an exciting time. But now, on to the next. I'm big on Napoleon Hill and Think and Grow Rich and the Law of Success. The first time I heard about it was in the Law of Success. I think he briefly touches on a mastermind, and when I read Think and Grow Rich, he goes deep into describing all these different masterminds like Edison and all of these high-level thinkers. And imagine you can have all these masterminds sitting around a table, and any challenge, any roadblock, any idea that you have, you can put it on the table and have all of these amazing people contribute to it. What you actually end up doing is tapping into the collective mind of everyone that's there, right? So when you can put your idea in front of other great thinkers and everyone can contribute to that idea.
This was an idea that Alfonso talked about when I first met him. He talked about doing retreats and having these events that were going to be life-changing. When we were planning the first one, he was telling me what he wanted, and this aligned with what I liked, because even though I didn't know what a mastermind was at that time, I knew that I liked to entertain and host people. This sounded amazing. So that was the first introduction to me jumping in on these retreats, is that this is an opportunity to engage in this wonderful experience.
Always amazing experience. The group was formed, as we said, and now I have a Portugal family.
Wow.
every time we get a Spain family, a Greece family, and now I have a Portugal family, and amazing group of people, and it's just such a life-changing experience. It really does. If you're struggling in your journey, feel that you're stuck, this is where you need to be to get to the next level.
And so with that, I would love to invite you to our 15th Ultimate Mastermind Retreat. And for our 15th Ultimate Mastermind Retreat, we're going to somewhere special. Pučišća, Croatia, August 21st to 27th, 2026. We will see you there.